Welcome everyone to the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign. I am Torii, the Dungeon Mom, and I'm going to have the players introduce themselves and their characters and answer today's question of the day, which is, if your character could have a superpower, what would it be? And we are going to start with, my list is a little wonky, Cled.
Hello, my name is Saul. I play the Warforged Artificer known as Clud. They go by any pronouns and they are a researcher at the university. Now, Clud's superpower, I imagine, would be something like just healing. Just having like a healing aura to them. Because they like to help. And like stuff like that would probably be pretty up their alley.
Very cool. All right, next up is Riki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Riki Ebb Shimmer. He, they pronouns. He's going to school for music. A bard warlock, and his superpower would be invisibility. I can't think of anything else. I tried to think of something else. Yeah.
All right, next up is Isla.
Hi, my name is Citrus. I play the character Isla Omar. He goes by she, they pronouns. Studies herbology in our University of Andorra. Is a protector Asthma cleric. And Isla's superpower would be reading people's thoughts. Because Isla's really bad. Like, even though Isla's insight is good, Isla still isn't really good at knowing what to say, says a lot of sussy stuff sometimes. So maybe being able to read people's minds will make interactions with people flow easier, or it could easily do the opposite as well.
Okay, next up is Marek.
Alright. Hello, my name is Boris, and today I'll be playing Marek Valer, a male elven sorcerer who majors in psych and divination. As for the question of the day, Mark's superpower would be the ability to travel to different planes of existence. I think it would be pretty neat to explore all the different there are.
Very interesting. All right, and last but not least, Gale.
Hello, my name is Matt. I play Gale Whisperwind, an 18-year-old Irganasi barbarian/monk. He uses he/him pronouns and studies law enforcement, and I think his superpower, preferred one at least, would be super speed.
All right, thank you so much. And we are going to jump into tonight's session. Today's recap from last session is brought to you by Saul.
Your horror.
Right, I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
After a wonderful night of watching Dragon Race, the party awakes. Isla, Riki, and Gale go off to their work, while Clud and Mark discuss books and decide to train for the section training the following day. The weather may be foggy, but it doesn't stop everyone from getting on with what they need to. After they are all finished and reunited as best friends are, they head to Dr. Morpheus's office to check up on him. Turns out, he is still enchanted with a memory loss type spell, as we find out he's been dating Riki's mother recently, and oh boy, what an awkward time that was between those two. I certainly hope the Dungeon Mum doesn't have to do that again. Foreshadowing is a literary device in which, moving on, Clud and Riki end up going to the mall after, while the rest decide to study, meeting a wonderful figure called Jezebel, who's a very rich noble who really likes to flirt, and does so with everyone studying, apart from Gale, even giving a business card to both Isla and Mark. Clud and Riki at this time are getting some gifts, as well as a new phone, among other things. The next morning arises after some time, and it's on to the section training. Detective Shivaris introduces them into the first test, athleticism, and then Leaf to a second test, of which seems to be a puzzle of many witnesses in a bank with no CCTV footage. The unknown awaits the party.
All right, and with that being said, we are going to jump into roll 20. Last we left off, as Saul mentioned, the party is currently in Cred Prime Bank, which they used for their section test for their entry. Leaf has brought you into the bank from one of Section's main underground systems. And you find yourself in the middle of the bank with 4 witnesses that you are able to interact with. Someone already put a little bit about each person. But over here, by like the teller station, we have a 30-ish human woman. Over here, coming in from the security, from the elevator, is someone who isn't wearing a security uniform. Male who appears to be a half-elf. Over here, sitting on a bench, is a 50-ish half-orc man. And then over here in a separate room is a elvish man. And knowing that elves age very differently than humans, he looks to be like he is a equivalent of like 40 years old for a human. Leaf kind of points this out, and she goes and she stands over here by the door. And I leave you the floor.
Mark would like to approach the closest individual, the human woman in their 30s, and introduce himself. Greetings. My name is Mark. Can you tell me what happened here today?
And then just wanted to check, did everyone else want to go also, or did everyone else want to go and interview different people?
Riki will follow Mark.
Blood wants to go to
Divide
the
and conquer.
security man.
I only want to talk to the Santa Claus man.
It's so
Santa Claus man. All
Gail
right.
will talk to the half-orc man.
I've been a good girl this year.
All right, so we're gonna start over here with Marek and Riki and our 30-ish human woman. As you approach and kind of start acting and saying this, can you and Riki please describe your demeanor on how you are approaching this woman?
So Mark would calmly but confidently walk towards this woman, trying to kind of gain any insight onto the woman's demeanor. He would kind of not approach in like a quick manner, not to alert her, but just kind of in an obvious friendly way.
Okay. And Riki?
Riki would be serious. Maybe a little nervous, but calm and just try and have a serious demeanor, I guess.
Okay. All right, and so Mark opened up the floor with, can you tell me what happened here, right?
Right.
All right, you see that, looking a little bit more closely, she has red ginger hair. She's wearing some simple makeup, but she is wearing a white collared shirt, black blazer, and some black slacks. I was working at the front counter when it happened. This man came in. Oh, she shudders. He wasn't like the usual customers, though. He looked off. Eyes kept darting around, He came up to the counter, demanding access to a safety deposit box, but he didn't have any keys or ID. And so I told him I couldn't help him. He got really aggressive, and then everything went really crazy.
You said it went crazy, but do you remember what happened?
Yeah, the lights flickered. I heard a crash from the entrance, and I ducked down, hitting the emergency button. Something bad happened. People started screaming, like the bank was paralyzed with fear. I was just frozen and couldn't do anything. And I finally came to it when the police were calling for me a few moments ago.
Right. Well, thank you for your time. But I was just wondering, there's one more question I have for you. While you were down there behind the counter, did you hear anything unusual?
Did he say anything? Talk to anyone?
I couldn't see much after the lights flickered. I in the crash, I just ducked down. You know, training, we're just supposed to take care of ourselves and hit the emergency button. I did hear electric shocks and screaming, but that's kind of it. I'm just really shaken up right now.
I understand. You've done a lot to help our investigation. Thank you.
And can I get a copy of these statements afterwards? I really want to speak to a lawyer about being compensated. This was just really traumatic.
Absolutely. Just make sure to stay on site so that you can get that paperwork set.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna move next. Unless there's anything else Mark and Ricky you want to do.
Nope, that'll be it for now.
No, I don't have anything.
All right, we're gonna move over to Cled, who is speaking with the security officer for the bank. Cled, as you approach this person, you see that he is kind of just leaning against the counter, looking around, looks very nervous. What would you like to do as you approach them?
Very nervous. So just would kind of calmly walk over and offer like a little salute to the security officer. Would Clud have been able to hear the conversation that happened with the human woman as well? Or would this happen concurrently with that?
It would probably be mostly concurrently, except for like the first, couple sentences.
That's fine. Yeah, Clud just kind of walks over and offers a salute, and just goes, "Hello there. I have some questions for you, if that's okay."
As you give him a salute, he kind of just awkwardly stands up straight and salutes back.
Nice. No words.
Hello.
Oh. Hello there. How you feeling after everything? You doing okay?
Yeah. You have questions?
Taking a note of that. Yes, I do have some questions. I was just wondering if you could give a recount of what occurred, considering your security here.
I was stationed here at the security booth. When it went down, there was a guy that locked in, looked kind of shifty. I kept my eyes on him. He went to speak to the teller. He started raising his voice. So I went out of my booth and bam, I got hit with something and blacked out for a second.
Ooh, doesn't sound too good. Could you show me where you got hit, please?
Sure.
You just see him awkwardly kind of like point to like the back of his head.
Would Clud be able to? I know they're meant to be hologram stuff, but would Clud be able to like see any like bruising or?
Sure. As you kind of like, look around, give me a I'll have you give me a perception check and also an insight check as well.
And an insight check. Ooh, right. Rolling insight first. That is a 15 for that, and then perception is a 13.
Okay, with the 13, you don't really see anything really on the back of his head. With your you do notice a little dark sort of marking, like a blast, on his chest, quite faintly. And with your insight, you can tell that he is not entirely being truthful and is hiding this information.
Clud would like to get just a little bit closer, kind of just close. How tall is the half elf?
He is about 5'10".
Oh, beautiful. So taller. So Clud's just
So
there.
10 inches
yeah.
taller than Cled, yes.
Yeah, getting a little bit closer, looking up. Would they have been given anything for this exercise at all? Or
Not at the moment.
not at the moment. Okay. That's fine then. Clud just goes, You say you were hit on the back of the head.
Yup.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you might have happened to see before?
Well, I didn't see a whole lot. I remember coming back and realizing I was in the storage room when the police arrived.
And he kind of like awkwardly points to the door that's like right here inside the security booth.
I see.
And he kind of like scratches his head and looks up as he says this.
I'll definitely make sure to have a look in there, but do you mind telling me? And Clud will kind of just almost accidentally put their finger through the hologram. What that might be, pointing to the kind of little dark spot on their chest.
Give me either a persuasion check or an intimidation check.
I'm shit with both, so I'll use Flash of Genius if I'm allowed.
Yep.
Persuasion. is a 16 plus
Okay.
5, which is a 21.
Yep. All right. He kind of like awkwardly looks side to side.
Alright, okay. I lost the booth, but there was another person coming into the bank with a device. I did try to go and stop the person at the booth talking to the teller, but the other guy hit me with a spell and it knocked me back. I did black out for a second, but when I came to, I saw someone take my key card. I'm sorry, I don't want to get in trouble.
No. Then now. You tried to do your job. You're not going to get in trouble for doing that. In
Alright,
fact,
cool.
I respect you
Ooh.
for it. Because putting yourself in the line of danger is never easy. But you tried.
Yeah, you're right.
Sometimes people just have the
You're
upper
right.
hand.
I did try. And I knew that I was no match for these people, so I crawled into the storage room and I locked the door, okay? But I did call the police again. I saw them head towards the elevator after they took my key card. That's all I know, I promise.
Can I roll an insight just to double check?
We'll keep your insight from before. You can tell that he's being a little bit more honest about this. You don't really sense anything else really kind of left out, but you do notice that he keeps kind of like glancing over at the teller that Mark and Riki are talking to.
But just slowly turns their head a little. And then looks immediately, kind of snaps immediately back to the half-elf. Thank you for eventually telling me what happened. I'll make sure that your boss knows that you did what you could.
Alright, cool. Because I don't think they're gonna keep me around here, but I do need a good reference.
That
Alright.
sounds good.
Anything else before we move on? Saul?
Flood probably will move to the storage closet while people are talking. Just have a look.
Yeah, you
around.
notice that this little part of the counter kind of like lifts up. And there's a little closet inside. Alright, we are going to move on to Gale.
Okay.
Gale, as you approach this man, he's sitting down on the bench, just waiting.
Okay. Gale is going to approach with a wave at the man. And hello there. My name is Gale Whisperwind. What's your name?
Hello. Me, Louis. Goran.
Nice to meet you, Louis Goran.
Goran.
Could Goran?
Goran.
Could you spell that out for me?
G. N.
Okay. Thank you so much. Could you describe what happened here today?
Me work construction. Outside. On
Okay.
break. Getting water. Saw outside of bank lobby. Loud energy, big crackle crackle. Maybe spell? Mask people, like ninja. Running around,
Okay.
fight. Big device. High-tech magic. Shoot. All black. Bang. Me knocked flat.
Okay. Did you happen to see how many people were here when all of that went down?
Yes. 3 inside, I think. 1 hit me, boom.
Was that just the culprits, or was there other people as well?
3 ninja.
Free ninja.
3.
And you see him kind of just like holds up 3 fingers.
Okay, free. And he holds up 3 fingers as well.
Louis head hurt. Want ice.
You want ice for your head?
Yes, no one give me ice.
Of course, I can fix that for you if you just answer one more question.
Okay.
What can you describe the machine that they used?
This big by this big. High tech. Many wires. Big antenna.
And he, as he's like showing the sizing, it's about like 6 inches by a foot.
Okay.
So like 15 centimeters by 30 centimeters.
Okay. Thank you so much. I will come back to you if I have any more questions, but I will get that ice for you now.
Thank you. Nice blue man.
Of course.
All right. Anything else you would like to do?
This is a hologram, right?
Yes.
Can I just pull something out of my backpack and give it to him and tell him it's ice?
Okay. What are you pulling out?
Okay, what do I have in my backpack?
I don't know. All I can think is a fire extinguisher.
Fire extinguishers.
I will take out a fire extinguisher and give it to, put it next to him and say it's ice.
Okay.
It's basically ice, because it'll be really cold.
Hey, me no stupid.
No, it's cold. See? And he's gonna touch it and just flinch back.
You just seem glaring at you.
It's all I have.
Don't want it.
Oh, okay. He's gonna pick up the fire extinguisher and sadly put it back in his backpack again.
Look what Louis did. Made Gail sad.
All right. We are going to move on to Miss Omari.
Oh, darn.
As you approach, you see someone dressed more similarly to Mark, old-fashioned kind of style robes. And you see that these are made of velvet, very, very nice finishing.
Oh no. Does this person seem rich?
From looking at Marek and knowing Marek and comparing this person, they're quite similar.
Oh no, Isla doesn't like rich people. Okay. Isla is gonna try to get this person's attention and just like wave their hand.
Oh, thank
hello.
you. Someone has come for
Oh.
me to bring me water. I'm parched.
Oh, no, I'm not here to bring you water. I'm here to help you in other ways, though.
Well, all right then. What do you want? He kind of just
Well,
sits back down and crosses his legs.
okay. Well, I just need some information. You were here when the whole
I
thing
don't
went down,
appreciate
right?
your sass. Can you speak a little bit more normal?
Okay, well, I was wondering if you could give me any information about what went down here. Is that better?
Oh, what nice little voice you have now. Perfect tone. So wonderful. Right. Well, it was unsettling, to say the least. I was waiting to
my.
speak with the manager about investments, and as they approached me, the lights went out. There was some shouting and noise. When I came to, the bank was destroyed, manager gone.
Oh. So you went to meet the manager?
Are
But
you
then-
mocking my accent?
No, rather, I'm quite a fan. And I wish to apply this to my everyday kind of situation. If it were possible, I'd love to hear you talking more. Is there any information you have about the manager that we might be able to use to uncover this little mystery?
I'd like to speak with your supervisor. Are they here? Excuse me? This
I am the
person changed
supervisor.
accent 5 different times, acting so odd.
I knew I'm not cut up for this business. Ella mutters.
That's right.
I'll get my manager right quick. Cheerio, tip, and Ella just backs up and just looks over at the others, trying to see which one looks the oldest. Okay. From that distance, can Ella just wave their arms to try to get Riki and Mark's attention?
Okay.
Hey! I mean, sir.
Oh no.
Mark
I was just
looks over.
Ella just keeps waving their hands and just makes the motion to come over here. Both of you, one of you, come here.
Do you think she made a hologram mad?
I mean, it's Isla, maybe. Mark just kind of looks a little suspicious, but then calmly approaches Isla. Yeah, what seems to be the matter here?
We'll follow him.
Isla just points back at the bugger behind her. This sir is asking for my superior, so I thought I should call you since you are my superior. He doesn't like my voice. He likes one with an accent, so...
No, that is not true. This person is changing accents and mocking me.
I would never. Okay, how about you come with me and we'll go try and look at the security cameras.
Well, they did say something about the manager. Manager was gone. Did you guys learn anything about a manager?
No, not really.
No. But we can check out the
What?
cameras and see if there's any footage and all that stuff. So just come with me, Marek.
He seems rich,
You
so I
can
think
have
Mark would
fun.
be good.
Okay. Mark's taken aback a bit. A little offended.
Hey, you're our supervisor.
I will say that
Yeah.
Gale and Cled also probably finish up about now with like, you know, their questioning. So Gale, if you'd like to join in, that's very much fine. Cled, as you open the door, you see a small sort of storage room. This is kind of like the back end of the ATM machines. And some small things for storage. Not a very, very large space. So yeah, like maybe 4 feet by 9 feet or so.
No bad. Can Claude look for anything that may look out of place for a storage room for a bank?
Give me an investigation check.
I'd love to give an investigation check. That's a 17.
Upon first look, you don't really see anything off. But as you're looking around, you find similar scorch marks around this room. And you also find like various other like magical sort of residue.
Claude's gonna peer their head out of the door and just stare down the fucking half-elf and just go, psst. Psst. Come here.
What, me?
No, the person behind you. Yes, you.
Oh, yeah, I'll get the... I'll hit
No,
the other...
you. No, you. Come here.
But...
I was joking.
But...
Come here.
Camera. Okay.
Camera?
Camera. The color.
Oh, camera.
Yeah, Tamara.
Yeah. Tamara. Yes.
Tamara.
No,
Tamara.
yeah. No, I would like you, please. I have some holes in what you've been saying, I believe.
Me? No.
Yes.
I came clean. I told you.
Can you explain... Can you explain some scorch marks in here?
Scorch marks? What are you talking about?
Come here.
He has a confused sort of safe face expression.
Why I'm saying come here to a hologram.
It moves. It approaches you and it goes behind the counter, but instead of like lifting it, it just morphs through.
I love that for him. Yeah, see? Scorch marks. And Club will just point.
Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
But you locked yourself in here.
That is correct.
Was that there before you locked yourself in there?
I don't know. I've only been in this room like 1 or 2 times.
Can Club roll insight on that?
We can keep your insight from before. I think what was that, 15 or 16? 15?
Let me double check.
It was a 15. You can tell he's being quite straightforward. He is visibly confused, looks confused, and you can't really sense any sort of like him trying to hide any details.
Claude just kind of squints a little before just going, okay. Thank you for taking a look, though, but most intriguing. Does like the spell stuff like point to anywhere? Does it like?
It looks like it's coming from like where the door is. You just see how it splatters in different areas.
So like someone stood at the door and casted the spell, like that sort of, or
Based off your investigation check, with the 17, yeah, I say that you can tell that.
interesting. Claude will just close the door and say to the half-elf, make sure no one touches that door. No one in or out.
Aye, Captain.
And he just like salutes you again.
Flood offers another salute. Just watcha. And then we'll bimble over to the rest of the group, who are starting to congregate.
We're gonna go back to Marek and Isla and Riki. What would Gale also like to do? Wrapping up the questioning.
Gale can join them, I guess. Or talk to Clud. Either one. Gale will come over here.
Okay, so here's the sitch. Apparently, Sir over there, Isla points to the room where they just left, was meeting with a manager to maybe make an investment. But when they got here, it was already, Torii, just to double check, the place was already, like, kind of destroyed when they arrived, right? When he arrived, right? That's what he said?
No.
No. Or was it after he arrived? Well, the manager was missing. That I do remember.
Nope.
Well,
That's not. I didn't say that.
No?
No, I did not say that.
Okay. That must be remembering it wrong.
It's okay. Boris just put it in the notes.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
What?
fine.
No, I think you've written it correctly.
Oh, I did?
No, it's not. I'm just. Yeah, I was trying to remember it, but I guess I didn't.
No, he said he came after everything happened because he wanted to talk to the manager and he just kind of hung around.
Of course they don't even remember what I said.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
what I meant.
Are we
Like,
talking in character? I thought we were talking out. I'm so lost.
Well, Isla was explaining this to Marek, so he's just overhearing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, he came after the whole thing because he was wanting to do an investment. He wanted to speak to the manager about making an investment.
No.
No. Okay, well, he arrived after the incident, and the manager is...
No.
No?
God, this is why I need the manager. Where are they?
Can Claude kind of just walk over?
Where did I hear that from?
It's just.
Oh my god!
I don't even know what's happening anymore, and that's like me, Z, saying that. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Hello, good sir.
Ah, someone respectable. Please, I will say, do not make fun of my accent. I've been mocked enough today.
Someone made fun of your accent?
well, they didn't have an accent, and then they had a very different accent, and then it evolved as they kept talking to me. Ugh. He kind of
Oh.
just like makes a scoff.
You were talking with Miss Omari, weren't you? And just Club points to Isla.
Well, I guess no one even told me their names.
Yeah, don't worry, sir. She'll be reprimanded appropriately.
Well, good sir. My name is Agent Valere, but you can call me Marek. I apologize for any previous misunderstanding. Our team would love nothing more than to get to the bottom of this and waste no more of your time.
What a respectable young elf.
Why, thank you. If you could, please tell me any information regarding this tragic event. Would you be able to recall your testimony?
Yes, and perhaps you can remember a little bit better than the last person. I came in to speak with the manager about investments. I was waiting. He approached me, and then the lights went out, and there was some shouting and noise. When I came to, the manager was gone, and the bank was destroyed.
Right, okay. Will that be all, or is there anything else we could help you with?
I'm rather concerned that if this is happening at this bank, perhaps I shouldn't be investing here in the first place.
Right,
I would like to
well,
know if there is anything stolen, so that I can continue to bank here in peace. Or if I should be taking my business elsewhere.
right, well, I mean, it is your money, so it is your decision. So I will make sure that any record of stolen items will get into your hands, and, well, you can do what you want with that information.
All right.
Well, thank you for your time, and you have a wonderful day.
Mm-hmm. And he just kind of like nods.
Was that so hard, Isla?
Kind of, yeah.
Come along now, come along now.
Drug Isla off.
Mark's trying to shepherd the group away from this individual.
I think Riki would drag Isla over to like, this is what's back like behind here. I just don't know.
So this is the teller booth, and you remember that before when you were breaking into this for the test,
Yeah,
you had to use the key card. Oh, that's right. Okay, the rest of the group would remember that you had to break into the back of here. You would use a key card to gain access. And basically this is very much similar to a bank where these are 3 little teller stations. And also just like secure computers back here. You notice there's a closet over here on the right and another door over here on the left.
Oh, Claude would like to kind of discreetly.
Also, I would like for Marek to go ahead and make an insight check for me, please, on the man, the elvish man.
The not so jolly Santa Claus.
Isn't that Mr. Santa Claus?
There you are. And 19.
You can tell that what he said is true. There's some more information.
Okay. Now that the group is kind of moved away from him, he would like to just approach him in private. My good man, I'm sorry to bother you once again, but it was just eating at me.
Yes.
Well, it just seems that, we're trying to get as many pieces to solve this puzzle right here, and, well, some things are better said when there's not so many people around, and you know how some people can be, and kind of makes a motion towards the other group.
Right.
Well, I was just wondering if perhaps you could tell me anything else that may have slipped your mind when I first asked you.
No. Nothing comes to mind.
Well, I don't mean to be so judgmental of the tone of your voice, but my training tells me otherwise.
Go ahead, give me a persuasion check.
Please. 19.
All right. I hid behind the chairs, okay? These people that came in, they looked like they knew what they were doing, and I did not want my money stolen. I hid behind the chair. They grabbed the bank manager, forced him to open the elevator. Didn't seem interested in the rest of us.
Well, I'm just glad that you're in good health, but I hope we'll get that manager tracked down so you can talk about your qualms with them.
Right. Oh, one more thing. One said something. Get the artifact for the Covenant. Not sure which Covenant.
Most intriguing. Well, thank you for that very important information.
But I want no mention of me hiding behind the chairs in your report. Understood?
Oh, please, mum's the word.
All right.
Mark steps away. He kind of motions for the group to gather. Once they have, he's just going to whisper in a more hushed tone. There seems to be something about the Covenant wrapped up in all this. And he recounts the last testimony of that posh elven man. And quoted, "Get the artifact," from his lips.
Okay.
There's something interesting about that statement there, Mark.
Oh,
The-
what's that?
The security guard also stated that they went for the elevator. Something about security deposit boxes, perhaps.
Right, the teller mentioned that some individual was demanding access to the boxes without any authorization.
I want to go check the cameras if you guys don't mind, if they work.
That's a good idea.
I would like to say, I mentioned this last session, but it was at the very end, and I don't know if anyone caught it. Leaf said that as you arrive, the crime scene tape kind of covers both the entrances of the main entrance and across the elevator. Oh wait, did I not say it? Maybe I didn't say it. But the CCTV footage has been wiped. I did say it.
Oh.
Multiple emergency alerts were sent out, but the security footage was wiped.
Oh. Okay. Never mind then.
We should still check.
But you can still check. But I did just want to point that out as well.
Okay.
We can still check them.
You check the back office and that storeroom.
Yeah. I'll go check them. Then. Bom bom.
All right, as you go over to the store, Riki, you notice that it is unlocked, so you're able to freely go in.
Oh, yay. Excuse me, sorry. As I go by, am I able to check under the counter and see if there's anything as well?
Like over here on the side?
Yeah.
Make an investigation check for me, please.
Oh no. Never mind, a 6.
You don't really find anything. Maybe you find a piece of gum that was just stuck under the counter.
Oh, ew. Then Urki will just, I guess, check inside. It doesn't let me hold to ping anymore, and it keeps freaking me out. That, and then before going over the desk.
Okay. This, as you look back here, is a storage unit. Mostly papers, of different things, files.
Okay. Then he'll leave that and just go over here to try and look at the cameras if he can.
Okay. You see that this is the manager's computer. It is currently locked. There is, it asks for a password, to be unlocked. You don't necessarily see a security footage kind of like camera system set up, or like multiple screens to view security cameras. There are some TVs over on like this far side, and this side of the walls, but they are all blank.
Okay. I don't know what else I could do, so I mean, if you can you turn on the TVs? Does anything show up on the TV?
It just kind of looks like grayed out.
Okay. Then he will just go back and join them. You need a password to get onto the computer.
Were there any clues around to see if it was like what the computer password could be?
I didn't end up looking.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well,
No?
I didn't think about that.
okay, so there were 2 suspects. The manager was apprehended by them, and it seems they took him down to wherever the deposit boxes are. There was a lot of electrical noise, and shocking screaming. The teller hid behind the counter, and well, our fancily clad individual over there was present to notice the 2 apprehending the manager. Is there anything else we could add?
The security guard got hit by what they describe as a spell, so that could have been what the
okay.
noise was. There's also there's also residue and scorch marks in the other supply closet just behind the security booth, which he doesn't know. He doesn't know what that's for, or why that's there. Sorry, despite the fact a lot of stuff in there, but I believe he's telling the truth.
I was told that it was a big high-tech machine they used.
A machine?
A
Could
machine.
Did the witness describe it?
Yes. Although it was very simply said. Big high-tech, many wires, big antenna about 6 inches by a foot.
Wow, that is pretty simple.
Yeah.
Torii.
Mm-hmm.
Clud Clud would like to perceive if the half-elf security is still looking at tomorrow, just occasionally.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
Yes.
Sorry guys, I need to go ask someone a quick question. I'll be back. And then I think maybe we should check where the deposit boxes are.
Right, but don't go too far off on your own.
Don't worry. Yeah, you'll be able to see me.
All right.
And Club just bimbles over.
I was also told there was 3 people.
3.
Sorry.
Oh, well, perhaps that witness was recounting the manager, but if there could always be a third. The lights were out. Maybe not many people saw. Oh yeah. Oh my god.
All right. So what is the party doing now?
Oh yeah, I want to talk to the half elf again, my bestie.
All right. You approach him again. He kind of like looks to you and salutes like automatically now.
Yeah, Clint obviously salutes back. Sorry, I never actually caught your name. Mr.
Blackwell. Anthony Blackwell.
Well, Mr. Blackwell, right? Can I speak to you in your booth real quick? Just for a little
all right.
privacy. Oh shit.
And he kind of just like morphs over.
Now, I've noticed a little quirk in your behavior, right? I'm sure this is completely fine. This is all procedure, right? But you seem to keep looking at the teller.
No.
No.
Why would I do that?
Well, that's exactly what I'm here to find out.
Is this related to your investigation?
I believe it is.
I don't think so.
And why's that?
He looks up and kind of like away from you towards the elevator and back glances at camera, and you see that his cheeks get quite red.
Mm-hmm. Someone got a little crush. Is that it?
Oh, we were supposed to have our first date after work. It's all going well. And I can't even protect the bank, so I'm not even gonna be a good boyfriend, so it's all ruined.
It's not ruined. Don't worry about that. There'll still be plenty of time for flowers and dinner. I just needed to make sure that that you weren't trying to signal anything.
What do you mean, signal?
Well, you know, say those 2 people that knocked you out, right, were still in the bank, in here, in this
Oh my god,
room
they're
with
here.
us. No, I
Oh my
never
god.
said that. I said imagine if they were. Right? They might try to give each other signals with their eyes, which is what I might have thought you were doing.
Oh, I understand.
Right. So I just had to quickly check up on it, right? Just to make sure. But trust me, you're gonna smash that.
Cameron doesn't know that I hid in the closet, so let's just keep that between us.
It's all hush hush. Don't worry. It's all good. Would you be able to Is the elevator and stuff available for us to go have a look around?
Yes, it's been fully unlocked for access.
Wonderful. Thank you, my good man. And Claude will just go to pat the
You
half-elf
just see
on
him
the back.
sit in the chair and just kind of like slump down. Alright.
Thank you.
Going back to the rest of the party. What would you all like to do?
Right, well, we've questioned everybody. We've done some investigating. Do you think it's the right time to go down, see where the manager and those 2 suspects went?
Did anyone get any information about them leaving?
Nope.
It sounds like the last that anyone saw of them was towards the elevator.
Okay.
Just be...
Sorry.
Yes,
Just be what?
yes, Cled?
Sorry, I'm choking on water.
Oh,
Okay.
don't die.
No.
No.
I was just gonna fuck.
Somebody get a medic!
It's
I was
okay.
just
Here, fire extinguisher.
And you just see
No,
the half-orc
in
come,
my backpack again.
and he points at Gale's backpack.
Oh, thank you. I'm okay though. I appreciate you so
He
much.
says
but-
it's ice. It may be helpful.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
don't think it's ice.
Yeah.
How would a fire
Ooh,
extinguisher
man,
help?
lying.
No, it's just it.
You know, stupid. Huh.
No. It's ice. It's fine.
And
It's
he goes back
cold.
to the bench.
I was just gonna ask, are there any other like agents like outside or protecting the entrances and stuff?
You do see that projected are kind of like agents outside,
All right, perfect.
as well as just local law enforcement.
Oh, I can't believe I choked on water trying to say that. I hurt so bad.
Let me see if I do have it on my computer. I'm going to put it into handouts and info of one of the things that you see. I just don't know if I have it here or if it's on my phone. But yeah, go continue.
Sorry, Mark. I didn't mean to interrupt you with my spontaneous robotic coughing fit. Please, carry on what
it's-
you're saying.
It's no worries, Cled, as long as you're fine. Well, do you think we should head down to the elevator? But just be aware there could be a fight.
Most of they're still there, but yeah.
Right, well, just some things to be aware of is that electrical device, and one of them may be a spellcaster, so, well, everyone ready to go secure that area?
It's ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Club
set.
just gonna
Sure.
talk to the holographic officers to just say, make sure no one enters or leaves. Until we come back.
Okay, I'm gonna put it into NPC's list. This is one of the agents that you see outside.
Oh, friend.
Yeah.
I love that. That's so real.
Wow,
Aw.
it looks so cool.
They look awesome.
Hello, friends.
Yeah, so that's all that you see. Outside, just one person, one unit like this, and then the others are humanoids.
Based.
Right, so
Claude just
let's
wants-
get going.
Yeah, Claire just wants to tell them to make sure no one enters or leaves until we're back. And then start following Marek to the elevator.
All right. As you go to the elevator, you see that Leaf has made her way over, and she is holding a tablet. And as you approach the elevator, she kind of speaks up.
Oh no.
I love Leaf.
Hello. Good job on finding out all of the information. All of the information was uncovered that was necessary. However, it is also very important to ask witnesses their names. We still do not have all of the names for all of the witnesses, so please do so when you first speak with them.
Oh, right.
That's a good point.
As for scoring, the following CLU 13, 4 points. Excellent interrogation skills. Continued to press for information that was sensed and investigated into the storage closet. Followed up about suspicions with interacting or giving signals. Marek Valer, 4 points. Good interrogation skills. And managed to follow up with another witness when one agent was unable to extract the information. Followed up when sensing suspicions. Gale Whisperwind, 3 points. Interviewed witness Louis Guerin. Good questions were asked, and lots of information was discovered that the others were unable to find. Ilana Gertrude Omari, 1 point. Minus 1 point is 0 points. Initial 1 point was given for noting the information from the witness. However, agent forgot the information and was unable to discover more due to personality differences. Riki Eb Shimmer, 0 points. Plus 1 point. 1 point is for investigating around the bank, which the others did not do. However, you are not very involved with questioning the witnesses and discovering information. Encourage you all to investigate further and ask for questions. Ask names, questions, bitch! Sorry. Ask witnesses for their names when questioning them.
Right, we'll make sure to do that next time. Thank you, Leaf.
Important to note, group work is important. Therefore, the group as a whole passed with flying colors. And you see Leaf pulls out a little green flag and waves it.
Oh. How cute.
High five all. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark raises his hand for a group high five.
Everyone
Oh,
has different skills in different areas. We encourage you all to work to your best strengths.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
gang,
okay.
we can only go up from here.
Unless we
You're
go
still
down.
right.
That's if we don't go down.
Shh.
Going down is necessary as that is the next stop in the elevator.
There's more.
We gotta see this
If you would
through,
like
right?
to end the mission here, that is possible.
Oh, we're not done yet.
No, that's...
I mean, is it necessary though?
More training, please, Leaf.
Ending the mission early is
No,
not
no, no, no,
advised
no.
and will result in negative points.
Okay.
No, Hyla's already
Ending the
on.
mission in 5.
No,
Four.
no, can't.
No, 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 no,
Mark
no, no.
swings
Cancel.
under the line.
Mission will continue.
Wonderful.
Proceed.
I love
And
you,
you
Leaf.
see Leaf pushes a button on the tablet and the elevator door opens.
Question.
Mark holds the tape up a little bit to let people come through.
Yeah.
I
Mark
agree.
strains
Thank you.
Mark strains to raise it high enough for Gale.
You know, you could just step over it, right?
Oh. Okay.
Where's the fun in that?
Isla.
Yeah, I already went through.
Oh, I knew that.
Doesn't move icon. Tut, 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 tut.
We're
That's
gonna
a
switch anyway.
Leaf kind of walks into the elevator with you all, and pushes the button indicating the next floor to go down.
See, guys, we did go down.
All right. The door closes. You all feel the odd sense of gravity as the elevator descends. Not as far as from where you arrived, but a few floors down. As you feel the elevator come to a stop, the doors open. And you find yourself in a small room. On the left, there is a desk with a security monitor. On the right seems to be like a seating, just a sitting chair with a pamphlet of the bank on a small table. And moving forward onto the other side, you see that there is a vault door, as well as kind of a depression here in the floor.
Mark would like to investigate the first room in here, looking at the walls, any markings on the floor or in the ceiling.
Any markings?
Okay.
Sorry.
Is that a computer on the desk? Or is
Yes.
it-
There is a
Isla look at
laptop.
the computer? Isla would like to look at.
Okay. You see that it is asking for a password.
Can Isla investigate the desk?
Sure.
Uh,
And then Marek and Isla both make investigation checks.
guidance. Oh my god. So
So
found
Isla,
nothing.
as you
Isla
are
points it out.
looking around and trying to find information, you accidentally touch one of the wires and shock yourself.
Oh, okay.
No
Ow.
damage, but you
Isla,
do get
you-
shocked.
Her.
And Mark, you find some similar, as you're walking around and looking, you find your way over to this area where the depressions are in the floor. And you're kind of looking around, since this was also a nat 1, double nat 1 investigation. You touch one of these little things. You see that they're points, and you prick your finger.
Mark
bleeding.
immediately sucks on.
But
oh,
it
I knew
is
that.
a little pointy.
Be careful.
You don't know what's on those.
There's a
How do you
computer here,
shot yourself
but it
with a
needs a power.
computer?
Well, there was a wire here, Gil. Maybe that could have been it.
Don't touch
Do you want to
the
try to
computer.
see if there's anything? Want me to? I was trying to look for a password. You know how?
I will also say, Riki and Mark, as you're here, there's doors over here on the left, the right, and the big vault door in front of you.
Tips on left. Left is always the right way.
Gil is gonna
Can Ricky open it, or
try
is it
to.
locked?
I was gonna give him guidance if he checks. He
Oh, sorry.
investigates. Alright.
Who do we go to first, Tori?
I'm gonna go with Isla and Gale since you started talking first.
Okay. Gail is gonna look for any kind of password under the keyboard, under the desk, anything.
All right, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
I will give him guidance as well.
And then I want to check in and see what Cled is doing also.
No!
A 2.
Jesus Christ.
I got
Club,
guidance too. D4?
Yeah.
Not gonna be much of a difference though.
6.
Wow. We're winning.
still a max guidance roll. The fair play. Clod's probably. I don't know. Probably would want to help out with Isla and Gale because computer meets computer, but wants to look at the leaflet that's there first.
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot of information in the leaflet. It mostly just talks about security deposit boxes that are available and the level of security offered for the different tiers. You also find some interest rates that are available for investments.
Yeah, maybe Claude should invest. We'll take that, actually, because that might be handy. And we'll just kind of walk over to these guys like, any luck?
Absolutely none.
Would you like me to take a try? Take a gander?
Sure. Hey, let's move over.
No, I don't leave, just move over. The three of us can fit in here, Pookie.
Yeah, come on.
Isla, do you know if guidance... I can't, for some reason I can't find it. Do you need to see the person in order to give them guidance?
Yeah, it's by touch, so yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you're over at the computer, you can't give Riki guidance.
Oh. Was I gonna give Ricky guidance?
Riki said
Just
that
giving Gale
he was...
guidance.
Well, I thought that Riki said he was going to go through the door, and then Isla said, I want to give guidance.
Oh, that was to
Yeah,
Gale,
that's
not
because
Ricky.
I accidentally started talking over them.
No, okay. Just curious.
Yeah, I only thought you were gonna say no all day. Do you want me to roll investigation?
Yes.
Yeah. It's alright, guys. We got this. I believe in us.
You're our last choice, chance.
Not
I'll
the
Last choice. Last choice.
Would never
I meant
Ow.
like-
My
No.
feelings. I'll use Flash of Genius as well. Never mind. That's too late, I've already said it. That's 29 plus 5. That's a nat 20 as well, by the way.
Yeah, as you're looking around, it's rather clear. You don't find any papers or anything. It's a pretty empty desk. Inside the desk there's a drawer. Just one singular drawer. And it has most of the wiring for the computer. And a stick of gum,
Ooh, stick of gum.
which is all that you find.
So, how we doing?
bit of a long shot, right? But with that really awful fucking roll I have, just kind of max 34 with the Flash of Genius. Which there's like two things that I'd like to ask. Is what's his name? Anthony? Is that the only security guard?
You do not know.
I do not know. Okay. Can I try some common passwords?
Okay. I say that you go ahead and you try. One, the first one does not work. The second one does not work. The third does not work, and you get locked out.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I respect that. I really need to talk to Professor Asia for some coding lessons.
You just lock us out.
Maybe.
Damn,
Well,
did anyone give us a password hint?
I didn't find anything.
Just check.
So, yeah, probably.
All right, and we are. I just wanted to make sure we have time for that. Since Riki did mention that he wanted to open the door, that is something that you could do now.
Is it locked?
It is not locked. No.
That sucks. Okay. Can you open it and like peek in?
Sure. And you see the first part of the room kind of already unlocked for you. So I'm going to go ahead and try to... That's the right one. I'm going to see if I can...
Unveiling.
You see a room that looks like it has security deposit boxes and lining the walls.
What did Tamara say that he was trying to get access to? Was it
The deposit box room, I believe.
this is what it looks like.
Right, well, they're after some sort of artifact, so it's got to be somewhere down here.
Do any of the things look like they've been left open, or like any scuff marks on the floor? Any of that?
Give me an investigation check.
Please. Ah, natural 20, 23.
All right. In this room, you do not find anything that looks out of the ordinary.
Oh, damn. There's nothing.
Clear?
All clear. I guess left wasn't the right way. Can we check out this side?
Well, the more rooms we clear, the closer we get to the suspects. So just be ready.
Can I also get a general perception check from Riki?
Oh no! 10.
Okay. All right, so as Riki, you're in this room.
That's worse than his passive. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm in this room. I'm feeling
You don't hear anything until you feel a dagger hit your shoulder.
What?
And as you look, there is a holographic ninja sort of dressed person. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah. My armor class is 13.
All right. right, so that's
I'm a squishy guy.
4
Art
points.
moment.
4 points of piercing damage.
Yikes.
You also take an additional 7 points of piercing damage.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
7?
Oh, that fails.
Fuck. What am I poisoned? Paralyzed?
Dead. Just straight up.
Yeah.
12, 14, 18 points of poison damage that you take. And you are also poisoned.
The poison.
And
condition.
I will say, Mark, as you're, I guess, looking in towards Riki, looking around, doesn't really noticing on his way back, something falls from the ceiling. A figure dressed in all black and stabs Riki in the back. And we are going to roll initiative.
I'm so ready, guys. I'm so ready.
Let's go.
I'm not ready,
I'm
if that's
pissing
for
myself.
sure. I'm pissing myself. All right.
I'm
And we're gonna
I
go.
never thought I would hear Tori say that.
What?
Oh, you're pissing yourself.
I'm pissing myself.
Did I say
Today's
that?
the day.
Yeah.
I already forgot. ADHD is wonderful.
I said I'm pissing myself when you first started.
Yeah, I
know
just. Oh,
I'm
I
pissing
probably.
myself.
I just probably just repeated it like haha. But
Leaf is a
Actually,
I
personality.
don't even remember. All right. So we are going to come back into session into roll 20. Everyone's rolled for initiative. And so Gale and Clud and Isla are still at the security desk. There hasn't really been any indication that anything is going on. Because we are starting right as the person falls from the ceiling. So give a short second if either Riki or Mark wants to say something.
Oh. Riki would probably shout Mark's name in kind of a panic. Like, Mark! And that's about it. I don't think he would say anything else.
Riki!
All right. So Gale, you are starting the top of the round. You hear some sort of something happen in the other room, and Riki and Mark shouting to each other. What would you like to do?
Would he hear the urgency in Riki's voice?
That's a question for Riki.
I'd assume so.
Super nonchalant.
Yeah. Mark.
Then he would probably,
But no.
and he would probably rush over to see what's happening. And he has 45 feet. So like here first. And that's
I don't know if that's right.
The scaling on the map, you know.
that's a
sometimes-
very big, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I fixed the scaling on this one. I did not.
What is each square about?
I do not know. I was going off of whatever looked like it made sense. I don't really like to use the grids, to be honest, because it makes you like kind of like locked into a spot. I'll say that this is pretty accurate.
Okay, he
So
would go,
Gale
like,
moved
7
like
feet.
7 feet. So that's like 11 feet right there.
Okay. He would have plenty. He's gonna rush up. Does he fit next to Riki here?
I say so, yes.
And then he's going to stunning strike.
All right.
And you have to when you hit with a melee weapon attack. Never mind. Because he's probably he does not have his axe on hand. He's gonna hit with an unarmed strike. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
It's gonna be 8 damage first, and then he's gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Which is a. Does he have 2 attacks? Just 2 punches normally?
It should say that if you have 2 attacks on your turn.
It says attacks per action too. But would that be with Barbarian or
It should say next to it, like under what features it is.
monk features? He has an unarmed strike as well, but as bonus action.
Yeah, so then your punch would be an action, and your bonus action would also be another punch.
Okay, so he
Flurry
has
of
2 flurry of
blows.
blows.
Is
Isn't-
after you take the attack action, you can use a key point to make 2 unarmed
Make it
strikes instead of the 1, but it would be still a bonus action.
He's gonna do 2 instead of the 1. So flurry of blows.
And it does say you can attack twice
10
instead of once, so that's also true.
10 and 21.
Okay, so since you did your first unarmed strike to hit, you can go ahead and do another one.
Free?
No, it does say extra attack. You can attack twice instead of once, and this is under your monk features. So
Oh. Okay. 25.
okay, so the 2 first unarmed strikes definitely hit. For the second 2 punches with flurry of blows, the first one does not, but the second one does. So that's 3 punches total hit. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay. Second one is 12. The third one is 8.
Okay, so we have 8, 12, 8. So 16 total of 28. Nice. All right, Riki, you
And-
see Gale run past you and just immediately push into action, start punching this person. And you see them just like recoil in the amount of force. And you definitely hear like some cracked ribs and things as you are punching them.
It's my turn.
All right. Next up is the we just need to start color coding them. We're gonna call this one Ninja. I feel like that's quite fair. And so that was a total of 28 damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It is going to
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
Oh. I actually should have probably done more damage for Tariki, but we'll just not count that and we'll move on. It is going to ignore Gale and continue to attack Riki. Ooh. I rolled my die back into its holding spot. Okay, so the first one is a 22 to hit. And the second one is a 19 to hit. Z?
I'm sorry, I didn't know I was muted. Both of those hit.
Okay, just checking if you're still there.
I am. Hello?
Okay. Yeah, no, I hear you. So yeah, two attacks to hit. For the first one.
They both hit.
The first one is going to be 5 piercing damage from a dagger. And the other one is going to be 4 piercing damage along with 15 poison damage.
He's not doing well. Okay.
Also, if you are poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Yep.
Okay, just checking. All right. And you also see another one. Well, actually, I don't know if anyone sees this one, so I'm not going to do that one yet. I need to move my dice. I keep rolling dice on top of dice. Okay. Okay. So you definitely do see this one. This one lands with like a big thud over on the side of the room. And
Turning off for ninja.
runs over here and is going to attack Gale from the back. Wait, hang on. It's a nat 20.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so you take 1 dagger to the back. That is 7 piercing damage plus 4 piercing damage. And then there's another attack for a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Five piercing damage. And you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 24.
24 saves. You take 12 poison damage. But you are not poisoned.
12.
All right. Yes, 12. And that is all from that turn. Next up is Mark.
Alright. The battle ensues in front of Marek. He sees ninjas appear. He's going to cast Magic Missile, a 4th level. So that's gonna be how many darts? 2 plus 5. Alright, so he's going to cast 3 darts at the blue one and 2 at the red one.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Let's see. So that would be that is a 9 at the blue one. 9 damage.
Okay.
And 6 at the red one.
All right.
He would also like to use his movement to close in on the bot right behind the blue ninja.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay, Clud, you are up. You see Gale and Marek react to something in the other room, and you clearly hear that there is battle, combat. Something is going on. What would you like to do?
That
That was an accident. I'm so sorry. Bismuth is not here.
Well, Clud obviously knows that there are ninjas about somewhere. We just don't know where, and assuming from it, you know, the whole screaming and moving, that we've probably found them. So Clud's gonna create arcane armor, which is pretty cool. As an action. And we'll also close in. Specifically right in here.
Okay. I did not know you could do that. That is so cool.
It is very cool. Basically, when you use the measuring tool, you can right click to
Okay. Good to know.
to save it. And then it's even better if you have linger, because then it actually stays for you to fire it. And I believe that is all I can do. So that is
Alright.
my turn.
Isla, you are up.
Okay, so Isla would be able to hear what's going on.
Yes.
And okay, so Isla will, make their way over. So let me get my measurement tool. So yeah, Isla will just make their way over here, and they'd be able to see like how injured Riki and Gale are, right? I mean, they kind of look battered up.
Yes. You can
Okay.
also tell that this person over here on the far side also looks pretty badly hurt.
All right, so we're gonna do a double whammy. Isla would like to use their bonus action to use Healing Word.
Okay.
Isla will use Healing Word on the 4th level on Riki. And Riki is going to heal for...
Thank you.
You're not getting that much, I'm so sorry. 10.
That's better than having 4.
Double digits. And let me see, with this distance, with this... Okay, so if Isla moves around, say, like right here, would Isla have like an opening to see the red one, the ninja, or would it Ricky be in the way?
It depends on what you're trying to do.
Because with my action, I like to use a light crossbow to try to shoot him.
I would say from that angle, it's not great.
Okay.
And if you do try to hit it, might be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Just because Gale and Riki are both in the way.
Gosh darn it, guys. So for their main action,
Yeah, because this isn't a great distance. With both of them here.
Gotcha. So I was gonna go do something else. I was gonna go for the blue one, and go at them with a mace, because melee is what we're doing now. Yeah, they can reach 16, 20. This should be close enough to hit him with the mace, right?
For blue, yes.
Okay, yeah. All right. I was gonna try to hit the blue one with the mace, and does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Nice. Okay. So they take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And let's see. After that, I will end their turn. There's nothing they can do.
All right. Riki, you're up. You have been hit multiple times by now. What would you like to do?
Why is there an arrow? Is there just a forever arrow for you guys?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll just ignore it. For his bonus action, I'd like him to cast Form of Dread so I could get some more hit points.
Okay. I did reload my screen. I wasn't sure if that was mine, so I just wanted to say that. Just in case.
No, I think mine's just lagging. It's okay. It does it sometimes. What is that? 13. 13 temporary points. And then what's it called? Oh, Eldritch Blast. That's the only would that hurt Gale if I shot it at the red one?
So I do want to say that because you are within 5 feet, I realize this is something that we probably forgot. If you're in 5 feet melee range, any melee ranged attacks have to be done at a disadvantage, which includes spells.
Okay, never mind. I will just smack him with the sword. Do I have a sword? Disadvantage with the... Yeah. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit.
Okay. Yeah, I mean... That is where I'll end my turn. I mean, he's a shadowy monster again. Whoop whoop.
All right. Unfortunately, we couldn't activate any of the other features of your Form of Dread, but we don't know how they may change.
Any other features?
Yeah, because if you hit with your attack, you can force it to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about that.
But yeah, it didn't hit.
I know about that. Yeah. Yep.
All right. Okay. Gale, top of the round. You're up again. What would you like to do?
I would like to punch the first guy in front of me.
Okay.
That doesn't hit. I'm gonna punch again. It doesn't hit either.
That's rough.
All right. So that's
blows.
your action, and then flurry of blows bonus action. Right? Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
That
Which one are you
hits.
attacking? Red or blue?
Red.
Okay.
And that will be 10 damage.
Okay. 10 for the first flurry of blows.
And for the second one, 21, that hits 8. So 18.
Okay, so 18 total. All right, you see that this one is very, very badly hurt. Red, you managed to crack a few more ribs as you land the last 2 of your punches from flurry of blows. All right, anything else that you would like to do on your turn?
No.
All right. I will say that Mark and Isla are probably the only ones that hear this. You hear a ding from the main first room, similar to the noise of an elevator. Blue is going to continue to attack. Actually is going to spin around. Is going to spin around and attack Marek.
Right.
That is an 8 to hit.
Hit. No, I'm just kidding. That's a miss.
And that is also a second 8. All right. For red, I need to switch dice.
No, you don't.
Okay. The first one, this time is going to go, red is going to attack Gil. The first one misses. The second attack hits for nat 20.
Okay.
That is 5 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Also, Riki, please go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw because you're supposed to do that at the end of your last turn.
Oh, my bad.
I never mentioned it, so it's my bad.
Advantage, right? No, that's ability.
No.
8.
All right, that's a fail, so you're still poisoned.
I got a 13.
13 is not save. So you are now poisoned. And you take 19 poison damage from this dagger attack.
19?
19.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, other than what I mentioned, that's the end of their turns. Mark, you're up.
All right. So Mark would like to cast Aid on Riki Gale, and himself. And this will be third level aid. So that means 10 HP to those 3 individuals.
Is that temporary or healing?
Your max goes up by 10 for what, 8 hours.
Oh, shit.
So it goes up by 10 right now, and it stays at 10 for more for 8 hours.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Mark also says, I heard the elevator.
Go
Oh.
check on it.
Mark would like to move out of the range of the blue ninja.
Okay.
Around the corner.
Okay. Is aid an action?
Aid is an action, yes.
Okay, so this would be provoking opportunity of attack.
Correct.
Okay. I just wanted to double check.
Right.
Nat 20.
Oh!
Damn.
I just switched dice.
You need to
I
switch
did
dice
switch
again, Torii.
dice. I put the other one in dice jail. All right, this is a
Dice jail for doing its job.
well, I got like 2 3s in a row, and then I got a 5. So this is a total of 25 to hit. That is 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Please, please. Please, please, please. 15.
15 just saves,
Yes, yes, yes.
but you still take 8 points of poison damage.
Ow.
As you leave and go into the other area, you see that there is one in the elevator.
Oh boy.
When the door is currently open.
There's another one.
I told you.
Mark locks eyes with the ninja. And that's his turn.
All right. Does Mark relay any of this information?
Yes, he says
Okay.
there's another one.
Okay. Clud, you are up.
I want to be the show, the red one.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Wonderful. And I'll roll for my second attack as well. An 11 does not.
11 does not hit.
Alright, so. Can the red bitch take 7 thunder damage, please?
Ah, are you using your thunder gauntlets?
Yar.
Yar. Okay. Yes, yes.
Fucking love my thunder gauntlets. I'm a beefcake.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action of defensive field just to get some 9 hemp HP. Can never go wrong. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Isla, you're up. You saw Marek leave your side and go back into the other room. The rest are still fighting these 2 ninja-like creatures. What would you like to do?
Okay. Isla would have noticed that Riki and Gale got poisoned and immediately cast lesser restoration on the 2nd level, which sadly only does 1 creature. It says you touch a creature, yeah. Alright, so Isla will move to Riki.
Okay.
Will that be in its little? Will that be 5 feet from them? It's stay 5 feet.
You're
from
not
them,
out of
right?
the range of the blue one.
Okay. So I was gonna just move a little bit closer to Riki and use lesser restoration so their poison is cured.
Okay.
And for their bonus action,
Thank you.
of course, I would like to use their what's it called? Harness Divine Power to regain 1 expended spell slot up to level 2, so they're gonna get that second level spell slot back. And just keep an eye on Marek to see if anything happens. And that's the end of the turn.
Okay. So no other movements.
Oh no.
Okay. All right. Riki, you are up.
Oh boy. No
No longer poisoned.
longer poisoned. Yay.
Don't get poisoned again now.
That would not be ideal. Where's the list? Okay, there it is. He's gonna... Yeah, he's just gonna hit it 2 times, because I can't. Or... No. Yeah, I'll just swing at it twice. The red one.
Okay.
It's a person. I'm sorry. This is a natural 26. This is a 26.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Yay, Riki, not 20.
Big W.
Oh my god. 6
It definitely
damage.
hits.
Yay. The first one is 6 damage, and could I hit it again? 2 sword fighting.
If you have 2 swords, then yes.
I do. I have a rapier and a short sword. Oh, 12.
12 points of damage on 12.
No, this is a 12 hit.
12 does not hit. No.
Alright. Then just 6 damage overall, and then I miss
Alright.
with the
Oh,
second one.
actually,
And
that 6 damage is just enough. So how would you like
Oh.
to down this creature?
He's just gonna. He's I don't know. He's just gonna swing and hit it, kind of panicky as he does it, like and just do it. Yeah. And then would I have my bonus action back, or would it still be gone?
Technically, I thought your bonus action would be the 2-weapon fighting.
Yes. But the first hit was the one with the 6 damage.
Ah, true. Yes, then you would still have a bonus action.
Okay, then...
You could continue the 2-weapon fighting and use it to hit blue since you are in range.
Would I? Okay, then I will... Yeah, I mean, I still rolled a 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. That's probably what I would have done anyways.
Okay. I would like to say, Mark, this is something I forgot to mention. As you see the person standing in the elevator, you see them holding a box.
Okay. A box.
Similar to the 6 inches by 1 foot description of the equipment with the wires and the antenna. And they are standing in the elevator. That was the thing I wanted to point out. All right, Gale, you are up.
Gale is up. He is going to turn around and punch this guy behind him. That's at a disadvantage, right? Yes.
If you are still poisoned, then yes.
I am still poisoned. Roll. 19.
19 hits.
That is 11 damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna punch again. That's 16.
16 hits.
That is 5 damage. And
All
he's
right.
gonna once again flurry of blows.
Okay.
$19.
Hits.
7 damage. And 17.
Hits.
9 damage. I don't think I've ever
All
had
right,
it
so
so
for
bad.
another
Hits.
for another 18 points of damage. You see that this person is very, very badly hurt. You feel yourself cracking more ribs, and a fracture in their hip as you're punching. And you do quite a number on this guy. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
No.
All right. Marek, you see this person in the elevator, but the doors close. Before they do, for 8, 3, 11, 3, 14, 4, 18 damage you take as it casts magic missiles in your direction. 5 darts appear to attack you.
Can Mark cast Counterspell as a reaction?
Sure, absolutely.
Mark casts Counterspell as a reaction.
What?
Okay.
Shit.
And the blue one will go ahead and attack. Switch its focus to Isla. Nat 1. And that's a 12.
Oh. No.
No? Okay. All right. And Mark, you see the elevator doors close and the person disappear.
Oh no.
All right, Mark, you are up. What would you like to do?
Mark would like to sprint over to the elevator, and try to mess with the controls. He would like to, look for like an emergency shut off or anything.
Okay. Go ahead and give me, this would be your full action. But yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh.
As there's no immediate emergency shut off button. All right, in a state of panic, you rush over. You see that there's a bunch of different buttons and things on here. You see that there's a call box. You see that there's some sort of security system, but in the moment, trying to figure out what to do, you do not really see a big emergency button.
Oh, shoot. He's getting away! Mark yells. And that'll be his turn.
Okay, Clud, you hear this coming from the other room. What would you like to do?
Clud is silent.
I am. Sorry, I forgot I was muted. Using my 30 feet of movement, Clud will come over, ignoring whatever was going on there. From here, can Clud help out? Can Clud do anything?
You can use your turn to make an investigation check. To see if you can find out an emergency shut-off button. I will say I'll also allow an intelligence check to see if you can figure out the system. So whether or not you want to scroll through the list of buttons in order to find the right command, or if you want to try and just figure out if you can, like, crack open the box and short some wires together.
Yeah, sure. Clud's smart. I'll do an intelligence check. Yeah, is that what was offered to me?
Yeah, intelligence or investigation.
For cracking it open and shorting wires, just to confirm. Okay, cool. I will roll investigation then, because and I'll use Flash of Genius as well. That is a number. That's a dirty 20 plus 5 from the Flash of Genius.
Okay. So as you come over and you see Mark fiddling with this, you see Mark pass one of the commands, and you come over, take over, and manage to go back to that one and activate an emergency security alarm. This causes sirens, or like alarms to break out on the floor. You also hear this happen on the other side of the elevator door as well. Although the noise is up above you, not necessarily directly on the other side.
We did it, Mark.
Oh, thank God. You're helped out.
That will be Clud's turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Isla, you are up.
So I all of a sudden just hear these these kind of alarms, but like muffled because it's upstairs, right?
No, the alarms are happening in this floor, in the room that you're in the other room. But Mark and Cled hear that the alarms are happening on the other side of the elevator as well, but above them.
Okay. Alright, so I was just gonna assume that Mark and Cled pushed a button, which is good, because pushing buttons equals good. And just gonna focus on the blue one, so I was gonna use their action to use Burning Hands on the second level. So the character has to save for a dex of 17.
Okay. That's a nat 1.
Okay, so they're going to take 13 fire damage.
Okay.
And for their bonus action, Isla is going to do the same thing they did last time and get back that spell slot with Hardness Divine Power.
Okay.
And will Isla be able to move, like try to leave the room? Or
You can, but it will provoke opportunity of attack.
we can do it. Yeah, I was gonna move.
Wait,
try to move to
which spell did you use to attack the ninja?
Burning Hands.
Okay.
Yeah. So Isla's going to move. Gonna take that opportunity of attack as they're moving. So they're gonna.
This is the dice jail one. I rolled 2 nat 1s in a row. It misses. They missed. I'm pushing this in dice jail. Goodbye. I'm like not even putting it near me.
You should keep it. I was gonna just laugh as they will run away, and no, Isla runs away because they know that that Gale and Riki will take care of him. That was 11 feet. I was gonna make their way over to Cled and Mark, and it's gonna end their turn.
Okay. All right, Riki, you are up.
Yay! Ricky's just gonna do what he did before and try and hit it with a sword. For another natural 20. This is awesome. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. 12 damage this time.
Okay.
And then I would like to hit it again.
So that is going to be the last hit. How would you like to do this?
I don't know. He's much the same of before. Just gonna freak out and just swing at it with a sword. I don't like close range. I don't like close range combat. And yeah, that's about
All right. And as you swing, it falls down to the ground. And the threat in this room has been neutralized.
Are these people? Are they like bleeding?
They're holograms. They're holograms.
Okay.
But they're
think
still
you could
lying
hit-
dead on the ground now.
Okay, then
They're just special.
Then okay. Please get out of the way. Okay. Then Riki is gonna run up here. Right on into the group. Come on, girl. What, can we open the doors? Can we climb up? Where are they? Can we bring it back down? Can we do any of that?
Wait, hasn't the shift ended?
It has not. So that's what Riki says as they run into this room. Gale, you're up. I'm assuming you also run into this room. And what we're gonna do, since this is the top of the round, I'll give you all a moment to make a decision. I'll give Gale a moment first, and then I will give the rest of them a free moment to decide what collaboratively you would all like to do. So Gale, you run into this room. What would you like to do?
Is the computer back up?
It is up, and if you go over to look, it is still signed out.
So you can you tried more twice now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Is there a hint on the screen about the password?
No, there is not.
Can Gale try the bank's name.
Okay. This will be using up your full action. Just to let you know.
Okay.
As you type this in, it does not work.
Okay.
I will allow one more additional password check.
Suggestions.
The
Maybe
number
there's
passwords that we did when we first got here. I can't remember.
Can I remember the password to get used the elevator?
You mean during the initiation? The section
Yeah.
Wasn't
seconds?
here before?
Yeah.
I just had to do a paper test.
One of
anybody
the
remember the password
passwords
for
was
initiation?
upside.
Mark would like to check around the room, and notice if there's any sort of documentation or like a filing cabinet or anything.
Is this our collaborative move?
It was
that we're
just for
doing?
Gale. It was just for Gale.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I will allow Gale to make one more password attempt.
So all we can do is really suggest we can't look around. Does
Yeah.
anybody remember the password from the initiation?
No clue.
Can
Could be
I?
in the notes.
Upside in phase 2, I think.
Can Gil try that?
Okay. It does not work.
Oh.
Anything else you would like to do?
No.
Okay. From the other side of the elevator above you, you hear some clanging noises, and some tearing of metal. And now I will give a chance for the rest of the group to do something. Gale included, because I just wanted to make sure we passed Gale's turn as well.
They're climbing up.
And they're
Are we
they
able
seem
to
like
bring
they're
the
trying to
elevator
like
back
rip
down?
out. I think they're ripping out of the elevator, but I don't know how they do that. Unless they have like some kind of
By
magic that can do that.
Up.
Like
Ele-
clawing out, I guess.
Would we have noticed like a trap door on the bottom or top of the elevator when we entered?
I would like everyone's passive perception and investigation scores.
11 and
13 and
13.
19.
19 for what?
15 and 10.
Investigation.
Clud would remember that there is some paneling that is very hard to distinguish in the ceiling, but could be used to be propped open. As like a maintenance panel or access panel.
Guys, I have an idea. You
The
might
elevator's
not
already
like it.
risen.
You might not like the idea.
Yeah.
What if we pry the doors open and Clud uses spider climb to climb up and get into the elevator?
Would you fit between the wall in the elevator?
Well,
Are you small enough to fit in that gap?
Remember, this
That you're
isn't
up-
really like a big thing. It's just everyone has a chance to do something or say something. So it's not, I just want to make sure we're not doing a huge back and forth thing that takes like a 5-minute
Right.
brainstorm.
Is there... Sorry.
No, go
So
on.
so you're able to respond. I just don't want, back and forth like more than just once.
Right. Would there be enough time for an action?
Absolutely.
Marek would like to cast Knock on the elevator door.
Okay.
Is it open?
I want to check the spell. 1 second. It does not work.
Dong. Drat.
Shit.
And as you look next to the elevator, you do see the panel that says complete lockdown initiated.
Oh, that's why.
Can we bring the elevator down? Was there anything on there that would let us manually make it come down?
Not with lockdown.
No. It's
All right,
just sitting
so
there.
Cled has proposed something about the spider climb. Marek has tried to open the elevator. Riki has said something but not done anything yet, so I'll give you a chance to do something if you so choose. Same with Isla and Gale.
Well, we need to open the doors, right? Why don't we just like try to brute force it together so Clud can go in?
Good
Wait,
idea, Clud.
Would Marek have told the others about the box?
Mark
No.
didn't mention it.
Okay. Or we could just wait for the others to handle us. I mean, somebody's gonna wait. The police were in the front, right? Or some people were in the front.
Last known.
I will say, I think Cled did try to check. Cled would know that there are 2 like FBI/section agents out front, as well as 1, maybe 2 law enforcement officers.
Okay.
Your Blood will.
You also see Leaf just standing in this corner, taking notes.
Oh no!
So either we brute
Gale,
force it, right?
I don't think we should leave it to everyone else because all the support would be good. And we
Okay,
know
so let's just open the
it's
door,
at most
and then you
free
can climb up.
of Yar.
Okay.
All right, remember, not a whole lot of back and forth. You can say something, but you only get a chance to say one thing and do something.
Because I was just gonna
Tori-
try to open the door.
If I hit the
Gale.
door with a spell that does force damage, could it break the door?
You don't know.
What if
If
we
we-
just try to open the door?
But if Isla helps Gale, would that be an advantage?
Okay, remember, you have one chance to say something and do an action or bonus action. So that's it. Not a whole lot of back and forth. Otherwise, if we're just gonna go back into initiative if that's easier.
Okay,
Okay.
Gale is gonna go and try to open the door.
I was gonna help.
Like force it open.
Okay, and Riki said they were also Isla and Gale had the same idea, so you're working together. Riki, since you're closer, would you like to try spell first or let them try first or help?
I can let them try first, because if the spell messes up, it might lodge the door.
Okay. All right, so I would like for both of you to go ahead and make a strength check for me, please.
Strength with guidance.
This is 17.
Wouldn't guidance also be your action?
Oh, you know, you're right. You're right. I forgot we were in initiative. I thought we were out. Okay, anyway.
Alright.
Dirty 20.
A 20 and a 17. I will say that working together, you managed to pry the doors open, but it not all the way open. You managed to get like it open about like half a foot.
Alright.
Shit, we should all jump in on this, guys. Sorry, Club doesn't swear. That's not canon.
All right, Riki, what would you like to do?
I'm not really. I would like to try and hit it with a spell. Or at least one side of the door and try and bend it to make
Okay.
it open. Could I do... Could I do Eldritch Blast? Torii?
Keep in mind, you have to be further than 5 feet.
Yeah. I could... Can I have him back up?
Yes, but Isla and Gale are in the way. So if you tell them to kind of move a little bit, then they can. Since we're kind of in like a free-for-all mode.
Okay. Guys, look out. Just look out. Yeah. And he's gonna... Do I have to roll to attack it?
Yes.
Okay.
I think
18
the door
and
should do its save.
11.
It hits, but
Or
it doesn't
25 and 11.
it doesn't do anything. You just see some dents go into the door.
Damn, it doesn't open, or it doesn't... Okay. Worth a shot.
All right.
Damaging government property.
Claude hasn't really done an action, they've only really just proposed. Oh, so could Claude help the rest kind of like pull open? My throat's killing me. Oh.
I will allow that.
What's up, guys? I'm here to help. Considering it was part of my fail-safe plan. Strength check, yes. I'll use Flash of Genius as well. Which 13 plus 5. Which is 18.
All right, 18 total. It works. You managed to get the door open an additional 3 inches, so we're at 9 inches at the moment.
Claude could shimmy through that.
Inches, that's not even a foot.
I feel like Claude's head
Claude's-
might be a little bit larger. Sideways,
Yeah.
I would say Claude would be able to make it through, but I just, sizing wise, I don't know if Claude's head would be smaller. Small enough.
That's a good point.
The rest of the body, I 100% agree with you.
Giggling at the prospect of Claude disconnecting their head just to attack, but obviously can't be able to fucking see or anything. That would be fucking stupid. No, has Marek done anything?
Marek
remember.
was the one who casted Knock.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh, fuck.
All right. So, I will just let you all know the other person has taken its turn. So we'll let you go ahead and give you all a second chance on what you would like to do.
Question. So, even with Claude's help, would Isla be able to fit through or no? Because Isla could fly there.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Fair point. Would Isla's head be smaller than 9 inches?
I do not think so.
Knowing
I do-
Isla.
I mean,
Since this also is another free-for-all round, someone else could try to pry open, and others can go through.
Mark or
Depending.
Ricky?
Yeah, we can just try to get the door open more, so to try to get Cled in.
Right. Mark's going to... He's going to mumble, and fiddle an ornate stone in his hands, and summon Stony Steve, the stone golem.
Stony Steve!
Behind
Okay.
Riki here.
Okay.
And it takes a whole action to summon Stony Steve. But Mark will utter the commands, Steve! Pry the door open!
Alright, you have access.
Yes. Steve will go, and will start stomping his way towards
Alright.
the door.
Go ahead and make a strength check for Stony Steve.
Okay, let's see. So it's gonna be a d20 plus... $17.
17. Your construct pries and pries. It starts to budge, but then it just stops.
Steve!
Sorry, guys.
Don't
maybe
get
that's
mad
a
at your
horrible
construct.
idea.
What was that?
Maybe, sorry, this is Clud saying it. Sorry, guys, this might have been a horrible idea.
I don't know.
Did you know, Marek, for the stone one, when a creature the construct can see starts its turn within 10 feet of the construct can force it to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, Steve pulled that move on Coach Zephyr.
Okay. Alright, sorry. Riki, go ahead.
Can Riki fit through the door? I don't know if...
Riki's rather
Riki's pretty small.
small. I feel like Riki, if anyone could, Riki would be able to. You would definitely have to shimmy a little bit, so this may, instead of being like difficult terrain with like a half speed, it might be like a fourth speed. So even though it would be like a foot through, it would probably take like, I don't know, like four to 5 feet of your movement. Or no, because that would be too easy. I would say you could fit through, but it would take your action.
Ooh.
I can
Guys,
fly you.
And
I can fit through that door. If I try, I can fit through that door.
I will say that if you do like push like your head through a little bit and look down, you see that there is also a tunnel going down as well. The elevator shaft.
What? So if I will I die if your magic wears off? If your little fly thing wears off? If I fall, will I die?
It's 10 minutes, so you should be fine.
I could
Yeah,
give
but
you
do-
spider climb for an hour.
Oh, that might be better. That might be better.
Yeah, but he can't fit through.
I can.
No, but
Yeah, I
can
can
cast it on someone else?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as they're willing.
I'm so willing. Ricky's gonna start trying to shimmy through.
As Riki goes past, I'll cast spider climb on him.
Okay.
What do I do? Wait, what do I do when I get there?
Climb.
Okay, that's not
You
bad.
you
All right,
must
not a
stop-
lot of back and forth, remember. So I will allow some collaborative decisions, but it's not a full thing.
I'll just smack.
Before
Before what?
Citrus?
dead?
Citrus?
hello,
Citrus
hello.
is-
Sorry,
back.
my bad, my bad. Yeah. So before Riki does anything, I was gonna want to cast Cure Wounds on Riki, 3rd level, so you can
Whoa!
heal a bit more.
Whoa!
Just to be safe. You're only gonna heal for 11 though.
Thank you, thank you.
That's it.
Thank you. I don't know if, do I have to wait until next round to do anything then, Torii, or
I'm confused.
Riki's going through the little hole?
Yeah, what do you mean you have to wait to do anything with your inventory?
No, wait to do anything.
Why did I hear inventory? No,
don't know.
so you get your full movement, 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay. When I look up, do I see, like, would there be any way for Riki to fit through or get into the elevator, or like?
I do want to ask, so Riki does a spider climb, right?
Clug gave it, yeah.
Okay. So, you definitely have, as you go into the elevator shaft, you kind of stick onto the other side. You see that there is definitely, many floors down.
Oh. Okay.
There aren't many lights on the inside, but you do have dark vision, so you can kind of sense it's quite a ways of a drop. And you don't see any other elevators beneath you. Above you, you see that the elevator has stopped about 10 feet up. And there is a small space, about the same amount that you shimmied through. Maybe a little bit larger on one of the sides.
Would it be close enough that Riki could use... Oh, well I'd have to use a bonus action for that, I think. Could Riki Misty Step to above that?
It has to be a spot that you can see. I will say that you can see the spot above you, and since you have spider climb, I will allow you to Misty Step above as your bonus action.
Above
The
closer
elevator.
to the above the elevator?
Yes.
Sweet. I would like to Misty Step above the elevator.
Okay. As you do so, you see the top of the elevator. And there is a metal door that's been kind of broken open. You see that there are some burn marks here. Some definitely tearing of metal. There's nothing inside. And above you, there is a figure floating, dressed in all black.
Floating? What the fuck?
Get them, Rick. Get them.
I don't have anything left on my turn to do. Like, I don't have any actions or anything like that.
You should have movement if you did Misty Step? Question mark.
Yeah, but where am I gonna move?
So I will say there is 10 feet up. You Misty stepped above the elevator. So that's a total of 25 feet up. You still have 20 feet of movement. This creature is... about 30 feet above from where you are currently. Nope.
Oh, nope.
Hang on. 80 feet above.
Holy shit.
No.
He'll use the 20 feet to climb
Actually,
upwards.
is your dark vision, does it say like 60 feet or something? Yeah, 60 feet. So you do not even see the creature above you at the moment. You just see the door open and nothing inside.
Okay, Riki will just climb upwards until he sees it. Or, well,
Okay.
until he runs out of movement, but
Okay, so you
his
can
next
move
turn.
an additional 20 feet up.
Alright.
Okay, so for the rest of everyone else, Isla and Gale, anything else that you would like to do?
No, I don't think so. I'll just casted that spell on Riki and that's it.
Okay, and Gale?
Can Gale stay on top of the elevator?
Gale wouldn't be able to get through the door because the gap is still 9 inches.
No.
Okay.
Okay, then no.
You don't want to. You can try to pry the door open further if you like.
Sure.
Okay.
I will try to pry the door open further.
Another strength check, please.
That is a nat 20.
Yeah, you pull the door open. The door is like a full foot and a couple inches. I would say that anyone can fit through this except for maybe Stony Steve.
Oh.
No, not Stony Steve.
I think Stony Steve is quite large.
Yeah.
Do we have to hold the door open?
So I will say you managed to pull it open, but you see that there's just like a falling pit down below. And you can't see that far because of how dark it is. Especially since you don't have dark vision. But everyone else can now see that what's on the other side.
Interesting.
That's my turn.
Tori, one question real quick.
Mhm.
How high up, sorry, is the elevator from where they're at right now? Like
10 feet.
10 feet? Gotcha.
This is still the same turn that Marek summoned Stony Steve, right?
Correct.
Okay.
All right. The other figure has gone. I will let you all go. Riki, you hear some clanging up above you.
Wait, is it my turn?
So yeah, we can start with Riki. What would you like to do? Hearing the noise above you.
Well, it's not a very big space above. I'd like him to keep climbing until he sees it.
Okay.
How
You
high
go
up would that be?
your 30 feet of movement. And you see him up ahead. He has a sword out that he's using to hit one of the walls with.
Motherfucker thinks he's playing Minecraft.
Could I use Eldritch Blast on it?
Okay.
For 20 and 22.
22 to
Those
hit? Dang!
Yeah,
This is Riki?
20 and a 20. Yeah.
Yeah, they both hit.
Riki's had a glow up.
You know, right?
For 11 damage and 13 damage.
Okay, 11 plus 13, that is a 24.
Oh, yeah.
You
I didn't
see
count it.
this shoot into the distance and crackle on the end, kind of illuminating a little bit the figure down above you.
Does it fall or anything?
Nope.
Does it react?
Nope.
Oh,
Bitch wants out. My goodness.
Alrighty. Mark. Clyde, Isla, and Gale, what would you like to do?
wait. Tori, I'm sorry. Would Riki's form of dread, I think it's still up?
Yeah, but I thought it was melee.
Hold on, let me check. I didn't think it specified. It just says when you hit it with a attack.
Okay. Alright, wisdom saving throw. It failed.
So it's frightened. So it's just gonna try and run from him.
Yeah, that it's already doing.
Yeah. Also, its movement speed is halved
Okay.
because of the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, that's so good.
Alrighty.
Alright. Sorry,
to
I
know.
forgot.
No, good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, the rest of you, what would you like to do?
Mark
Right.
would like to put his hand on Gale's shoulder and say, "Hold up! Before you fly up there." Mark just closes his eyes and casts a protection from energy onto Gale, and is going to choose light. So Gale now, for up to 1 hour, has resistance to lightning damage. Since it's concentration, that means Stony Steve crumbles and dissipates.
No, not Stony Steve.
He did his duty.
You'll be missed.
Thank you.
Just be careful of that box he has.
Excuse me, box?
He has the box.
Oh my god. In hearing that, Isla's gonna activate their, what's it called? Radiant Soul to get like the wings
Mm-hmm.
and just quickly shimmy through the door before saying, "Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get the box, try to do something." So feel free to join. I don't know how much Riki can. I
All right.
don't want to leave Riki
Not a
alone.
whole lot of time because it's
Yep,
5 seconds.
Isla would like to fly up to the elevator for the 10 feet. And with the remaining feet, 30 feet. Okay, so how far can Isla get with 30 feet?
I need to double check something first.
Okay,
Sorry.
you're fine.
So this is only for 1 minute.
Yes.
So okay. So just want to make sure that you're aware of the
Yeah.
timing. Okay. So that is 10 rounds.
Okay. 2 rounds.
This counting as not counting as one,
One.
it'll count as one the next one.
Okay.
All right. So, and you're gonna fly up.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so you managed to fly up 10 feet. On the side, 15 feet. And then up for an additional 5 feet. So you see the same thing as Riki did. But you also see Riki above you,
Okay.
climbing on the side of the elevator.
So the person would be at 60 feet, so Isla won't be able to see them, right? Just see Riki climbing up?
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. Clud, Gale, and Mark, what would you like to do?
Mark cast protection from energy already.
Oh, that's right. No bonus actions or anything?
No bonus actions.
Okay. So, Gale, were you also trying to go up as well?
Yes.
And what are you
Uh,
using to get you up?
Gale is going to first cast dark vision on himself. And then now can he see the top of the elevator?
Yes.
He will shadow step. Up.
Okay. Yeah, so you managed to get, well, this is the thing. For Shadow Step, you can teleport up to 60 feet of an unoccupied space, but you don't really see anything on the sides that you can really hold on to or grab onto, as it's just mostly like concrete walls.
Okay. So he cannot shadow step.
You could, but you'd have to make some sort of check to see if you're able to hold on or grab onto something or risk falling.
Oh, I'm down to do a check.
Okay. How far would you like
Athletics?
to go?
He would like to go on top of the elevator.
Okay, so you can't really see the top of the elevator, but you can see the side of the elevator with like a 1 foot gap. So for this, I'm going to need you to make a, I think dexterity, we'll do a dexterity check because it's not really a saving throw.
Okay, just a plain dexterity.
Yes.
22.
All right, so you managed to get on top of the elevator, and above you, you do see both Isla and Riki.
Okay.
And you can
that's
see
my
into the
turn because I'm
elevator.
done.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, can I just look into the elevator
Yep.
first?
Sure.
Is
It's
there
empty.
anything there?
Nope.
Can I? No, I can't jump down yet, can I?
I mean, you still have movement.
Oh, I would like to go into the elevator.
Okay, you land in the elevator. It's dimly lit at the moment, rather than the fully lit that it was before. There's like a soft red glow coming from one of the boxes that says that the system is an emergency lockdown protocol. Or just emergency lockdown.
So we are not able to press any buttons in it.
It does not appear to be so.
Okay, good to know. That's
Okay.
my turn.
All right, Clyde, anything?
Oh. That's a really good question, Dungeon Mom. I can't cast a concentration spell. So we're already doing that for Riki. I guess just pry open the door more.
Okay, go ahead, give me a strength check.
That's a 9. Oofed.
All right, Riki, because you casted and have the form of dread activated, it sees you as you attack it, and you see it disappear out of your vision upward. Cled, you don't really manage to have an effect on the elevator.
That doesn't surprise me.
All right, I'll leave the rest up to you. What would you like to do?
Wait, who? Tori?
Yes?
Who?
What would you all like to do?
Oh.
I didn't pick anyone in specific. I just said that the other person went and they've disappeared out of both Riki, Isla's, and Vision. So it's up to you on if you'd like to do anything. I'll give you the floor.
Mark. So is it just Mark and Clud at the
Yep.
floor?
Yeah.
Okay. So Mark's gonna walk over to the computer and say, I want to see if we can do anything from down here. Do you have any idea what to do with this computer?
I think guessing passwords are kind of pointless.
That's a good
so
point.
Not entirely. I could try see if I can access more of the system on the panel here, though.
That's a great idea. You should do that.
Would Clud be able to use their multi-purposed or their all-purpose tool to kind of open up the panel and kind of see if they can rewire it to like get the elevator working again, but just the elevator?
I will allow you to try.
What would you like me to roll?
Intelligence check.
That's a 9. I'm gonna lose
It does not work. You managed to open it, but you try to fiddle with some wires and nothing's really seeming to change the current alarm code.
Isla would like to cast Daylight. It's a third level spell. So a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose within range. Isla would like to test your pendant. So, like, now they can see in that 60-foot radius from the point. With the 60-foot radius of light, make them be able to see the last person.
They are not within 60 feet.
Oh, damn, they're far. But at least they can see now. And that's the end for that turn. So that would be one turn, right? Tori? For Isla's wings?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Anyone else?
Has...
Oh, sorry, I was deafened. Or not deafened, muted. Can Riki climb up another 30 feet?
Okay.
Would he see it then? Tori?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Just barely on the edge of your vision. You can see a foot.
Would that be enough for Riki to touch it again?
To cast
Eldritch Blast.
I will allow it at disadvantage.
Damn. Okay.
No, I'll allow it because you can see a foot. I'll allow it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, a 14
14 does not hit.
and a 22.
22 does hit.
11 damage. And then its speed is still halved.
Mhm. Does the form of dread reactivate every single time you hit it? Or
I'm
once
about
it's like
to
not frightened, it's not frightened anymore?
I'm gonna check.
I did roll at the end of its turn, and it's still frightened, by the way.
It just says it's frightened until the end of your next turn, so I think it just
Oh, so it's not frightened anymore then at the
restarts.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But I think I can make it do it again, but I'm not gonna.
okay.
Because I don't want it to keep trying to run.
Okay. Anyone else? What would you like to do? Let's start with Gale, since you are currently in the elevator.
Gale would like to jump on top of the elevator
Okay.
and then cast mingle with the wind. I just levitate and go up 20 feet.
Okay. How are you getting out of the elevator is my question.
Climbing out.
Okay. The hole
Would he be
in the
able to-
elevator is in the middle of the elevator, and the elevator is 7 feet tall. So you'd have to pull yourself out. I'd say that since Gale is quite tall, he could do this as an athletics check.
Okay. Yes. Okay. 18.
Okay. You succeed, and you manage to get on top of the elevator.
And then levitate.
All right, so you're
Then
currently
only-
floating 20 feet in the air.
Is there any kind of ladder or anything on either side of the elevator?
You don't see one. And you do
Is there
see
any
Isla and Riki above you as well.
Okay. Is there any way to keep climbing?
There are some like piping and things. They're kind of sporadic, different boxes and things. So if you would want to try, you would have to more likely use some sort of like rock climbing, jumping, acrobatic skills.
Could I shadow step to one of them and try to hold on?
You can, but you will still need to make a dexterity check to see if you can hold on.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Go ahead. Please tell me how far you would like to go, since you can go up to 60 feet.
60 feet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Don't fail me now, please. 21.
All right, 21 is a success. You managed to hold on. You are 80 feet up. So you have passed Riki. And you see the creature figure above.
Okay. Can I hear? Does the dude doesn't say anything?
Mm-mm. And you also know that none of the other like ninja like people didn't say anything either.
Okay.
All right, Isla.
That's-
Anything else you'd like to do?
Yeah, so, can I fly up 30 more feet?
Mhm.
So I'd like to do that, and the light will follow Isla as they fly up.
Okay. This kind of
Would-
illuminates a little bit more, and you see more, kind of like the starting edge of like what Riki saw, the foot.
Okay, so only with that much, I can only see the foot of the creature.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I will end their turn then. There, because they already did daylight this turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right. Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go into the next round.
I don't even remember turn order anymore.
You all go together, and then the other person goes. Gale was above the other person by 1, but I let Gale have an extra free round to catch up with everyone. So there isn't like a real order anymore. You hear more clanging up above, and you hear screeching as metal slides past metal. You, Isla, Riki, and Gale see this figure exit the elevator shaft into another area.
God
What would you all like to do?
Are they close enough that they can also leave the elevator shaft, or are they too far?
We can climb up to it and get out.
Who's
Sorry, I'm doing some
breathing
quick
heavy?
math right now.
Okay.
Who's breathing?
It's Torii.
It might be me. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do math.
No, it's okay. It's
This
just,
is all your fault because I had to turn off my mic sensitivity for soundboard, okay? Okay, so Riki and Gale are about even in where they are right now. You see that the creature is about 60 feet above you. Isla is slightly below that. Below you, I think. And maybe has just caught up to where you are at this moment. Well, because Isla used their movement. So it's 20. So Isla is 10 feet below you. And below Gale and Riki. We need to
Okay.
have this drawn.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, so we have Isla, and then we have 10 feet. We have Gale holding onto one of the boxes, and Riki, who is climbing on the side. And then 60 feet above that is our guy.
Our guy.
All right, what would you like to do? The figure has left that elevator shaft. And perhaps we can have Mark and Cled go first.
Is that what you were wanting to do, Boris? The
Oh, I
last
have a question.
yeah.
Did Mark do anything last turn?
Let's see. He didn't do anything last turn.
Okay,
no.
because I was wondering if I think I was gonna have you do like investigation on the computer or the wiring again. So you can go ahead and do that, and I'll give that to you. I forgot to circle back.
Okay. I would like to do that on the wiring.
Okay.
Let's
Help
see.
me, whiteboard. Help me.
Oh well, that's useful. A 3.
Oh, fuck.
It does not do anything. You managed to find the power cable.
Okay, that's something. Progress.
And then for this round, you can go ahead and try and make an intelligence check if you want to figure out how to do anything with the wiring, or try to fiddle with some settings on the computer.
Mark would like to go over Clud and try to help him.
Okay.
It
So
will work.
All right. So I will allow Clyde to make another intelligence check with advantage.
Yes.
To fiddle with the
It's-
wiring on this system.
You got
It
this.
will work.
That's how Mark's helping. He's just words of
It's a
encouragement.
24.
You
Yes!
managed to call the elevator back down.
Perfect. Well, this may sound a little cursed, right?
Okay.
But can Cludmark enter the elevator and just go floor by floor so they don't end up crushing the rest?
Well, there is a hole through, so since you both have dark vision, you are able to see that they are more than 60 feet away.
Right. So
Alright,
each floor is about 10 feet.
we'll go
That
up.
gives us 5 floors of leeway.
So you
So
could go up
take them up
six
to-
floors.
Okay,
But what I
6.
was, unfortunately, what I was planning for the person using the elevator was that it would go up 1 floor each action. So each floor would be like 6 seconds. 6 seconds.
Oh,
But that was me trying to help the group have them go slow.
yeah.
So I feel like I have to honor that and keep it the same if you would like to ride the elevator.
Okay.
Additionally, you have also opened up this area where if you'd like to go through, you can.
What area?
Like to the elevator shaft, because there's the hole in the
yeah.
ceiling.
Okay.
Well, none of us have an action to kind of do anything at the moment.
Okay. So I do want to let you know that, but you can take the elevator up 1 floor 10 feet.
All right.
Yeah, might as well get a little bit of height. Just a quick thumbs up to Leaf before Clud goes into the elevator.
You see that Leaf just kind of like looks around and like their head just like extends with the like their feet do, with like their legs do. And she just kind of like looks into the elevator. Her head just kind of floats there for a second as the rest of her body meets her head, and she just walks in with you all,
Yeah.
still holding the tablet.
How are
Is
we
there a-
doing, Leaf? Okay, bad.
I cannot comment at this time, but I wish you the best.
I love you, Leaf.
Likewise, motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right.
Up the floor we go.
All right, so Isla, Gale, and Riki, you see that the elevator went down and came back slightly. And you know that the figure above you has disappeared. What would you like to do?
If Riki, sorry, if Riki climbs up, would he be able to get to the hole?
It's
and
60
climb
feet above.
through?
It's 60 feet above.
Okay. Let's see.
So I would say the only way that you could do that is if you use, I guess, your
Let's
action
see.
as a dash action. You could do the 60 feet.
I could also do Misty Step, I think.
But yes, you could, as a bonus action.
Yeah, I just want to check how far that is. 30 feet. So if I climb 30 feet, would I be able to use Misty Step onto the ledge, or would I still be technically climbing?
I would say since it's 30 feet, it would have to be like straight up. I don't think you'd be able to go to the other side, so it depends on what side you are on as part of it. I will say, like, in total, you can definitely make it to the same floor.
I just meant, like, through the door. I'm sorry. Like, would I...
You can use your movement to get to the door, not necessarily through it.
Okay. When I look in, would I see the thing?
You do see it down the hallway. You are on one of the floors of the shopping mall.
Oh no. Can I cast Eldritch Blast? Would that work or no?
Okay. I mean, you do see the figure. It is within... Wait, what's your distance on Eldritch Blast?
120 feet.
Yeah, you can attack it. I don't have a mall map now. This is interesting.
We can use our minds. Our
We can use
imagine.
our
Oh,
minds.
a 12.
12
And a
does
19.
19 does hit. Go ahead, roll damage.
For 5 damage.
What I will say is that now that you kind of are on the same level as it, you see that it is floating in the air, hovering, as
What
if
the
it's
fuck?
flying.
Weirdo. Okay. It is...
You call it a weirdo, but you're spider climbing.
Yeah.
Or
It does 5 damage, and its movement is halved once again.
Okay.
That's all. That's all I can
Question,
do.
Torii.
Okay, I will tell this to Riki. Now that you're at the
Okay.
top, it's been a total of 140 feet up, which is 14 floors.
Oh my
You've
god.
been climbing this elevator.
Oh my god.
Tired.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also do want to. I will take Citrus's question as well. So go ahead.
So since flying is a movement speed, if Isla dashes, could Isla fly for 60 feet?
I don't see why not.
So can Isla dash up 60 feet, please?
Absolutely.
And will they be able to see over the thing, or will they still be 10 feet below? Because they were 10 feet below Riki.
You would be hovering at the same level, but you would not be able to go through the hallway or continue forward. Same as Riki.
Oh. Okay. So I'd still be, and that was the action, so
Correct.
yeah. And that's all they can do then. That's
All
it for
right.
my turn.
Any other questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
is there elevator music?
Elevator music. What do you think this is? What do you think?
We're just awkwardly standing there.
How you doing, Claude?
All right. So, Gail, what would you like to do?
Gail would like to tell the shadow step up.
Okay. I will need you to make another dexterity check.
Okay. 16.
You struggle to hold on. You manage to grab on, but you are hanging from one of the piping, and the rest of your feet are kind of dangling. So you're currently holding, but you need to use your action to really pull yourself up. I will say it's not enough to fall, but it's not enough to have a success.
Would Gale lose concentration on levitate if...
Only if you take damage or if you cast another concentration spell.
Okay, so he would be just dangling, levitating.
Well, you wouldn't really have your levitate spell anymore because it got you up only 20 feet. And you use Shadow Step to move past that.
Okay.
I guess that's where I'm a little like hung up, because if the heck, where'd it go? Because personally, if you were using just regular levitate, then I don't think it would be an issue, but because you use Shadow Step to get yourself up further, it doesn't really seem like levitate would still be active.
Okay.
Unless, I don't know, just because we haven't like discovered this area. I guess you do have a point, and we'll say that you managed to not move with levitate, but you managed to not fall.
Okay. I will use my action to get up. And how far away would this creature be? Roughly.
You use your Shadow Step the full 60 feet.
Yes.
So you are at the same level as Riki and Isla. And you see that the figure is about 20 feet away.
Can Gale just run up in front of him?
So Gale's still floating and levitating in the elevator shaft.
Oh, I thought it was a hole. Am I stupid? Okay. Never mind.
So there is a hole. You that was broken into, and as you get up there, you do see that it was the elevator, like another elevator door area from a different floor that was blasted open.
Oh, okay.
I guess the only thing that I'm struggling with is that the elevator shaft is like a good, I don't know, 10 feet by 10 feet or so. So moving up 60 feet is fine. But I think if you wanted to move out into where that area was, it would be like additional movement.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to use your action to make it over to the elevator, like through the hole, that would be allowed.
Okay, but I do not have any more actions, so no.
Okay. And I do want to say it is we are at our full time. So I don't know if you all want to continue. Sorry, I had to start that again. Or continue this next time.
I can do either or.
I'm okay with doing it next time.
I'm fine with either or.
I think next time.
Same as.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Mark and Clyde are still in the elevator.
That's okay. We're gonna wait.
I say that you managed, since everyone's dashing, you managed to go up another 2 floors.
Yay!
So a total of 3 for 11 more to go.
You
That's
got
fine.
this.
We'll wait
Oh my god.
RIP abandoned you.
Not to mention that Mark, you do have fly.
I do.
You could abandon Club too.
And I can cast it as a sorcerer, which means 1 additional target.
All right, well, we'll have to pick that up next time. However, I did find another map.
Yay.
So this is where we are going to pick up next time. In the mall.
Everything. Why is there 2 islands?
The other islet disappeared for me, so I accidentally got the other one. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
So we'll say that it is out like 20 feet here. Everyone else is back here somewhere.
Are there people in the mall?
Remember, you guys came in at 6 a.m.
Oh, so there's no one.
The mall is currently closed. The mall doesn't open till 10. So yeah.
Section owns them all.
I sure hope so.
It's those sectionals, guys.
You can't say that.
Stop saying sectionals. Guys, you're gonna get us in trouble.
But are we gonna get in trouble if we're in sections saying sectionals? I don't think so.
Oh my god.
Checkmate, atheist.
Dude.
Yes, according to Rule 5046, it is forbidden to mention any sort of name regarding the word section that could be insinuated that you are speaking about section.
You know, they used to have 5045 rules, but then Isla and Gale.
Penalty is 1,000 gold.
Oh.
Oh.
Good thing I haven't said anything.
The penalty must be paid on the day of mentioning the word sectionals. Otherwise, the interest rate increases 100 gold per day.
Look what you guys have done.
All right, and with that, we are going to end the session there, continuing the adventure of the fight into the mall. Any final comments from the party?
Crying, throwing up.
We
Why are you
almost
so
have
crying?
happy to die.
we almost have the ninja.
Torii,
Why are you
hypothetically,
crying?
if Gale fell down the elevator shaft, how much damage would he take?
So I did
We
actually
wouldn't know Gale anymore.
look this up for a couple different reasons, but also Gale has something, depending on if there is a key point to cast it. I think you have slow fall, where you use your reaction to reduce any falling damage by 30. And every 10 feet you get 1d6 points. So since there was 140 feet, it would be 14d6.
Okay, let's test this.
That's not too bad.
Okay, he would only take 13 damage. I'm fine with that.
That's
There's
cursed.
some monk shit.
I'm fully
Alright.
content with riding the rest of the elevator ride up. I think my friends have got it.
I think Riki's gonna have a freak out in his dorm later tonight.
He's planning a
Hey.
freak out.
But don't forget, today is Sunday. which means tomorrow's Monday and Riki starts therapy tomorrow.
Yay!
Exactly.
That
Oh my
doesn't
god,
mean he
not only
can't
that,
freak out in his dorm tonight. It
Yeah,
just
that's
means
Not
he has to
only
get up
that,
early
guys.
tomorrow.
guys, not only that, but we roll for tests, exams.
As you go to
Yay!
classes, yes.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. And thank you to all who have been watching and supporting us. And we hope to see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.